Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Trishelle and I inspire women on their femininity journey through my own. And today I'm coming to you with a video about vetting men and what things you need to look for. I'm folding clothes at the same time because I'm still a mom and I have to stay productive throughout my house. But like, what do you look for in a man when you're vetting them, right? And so what prompted me to make this video is all of the news that's circulating around Morrison and his scandals and scamming allegations. If you don't know Morrison, he is a real estate investor who gained the confidence of the Black community through social media. Him and his now wife, Ernestine, I think her name is, went around to different states within the Black community and started teaching about real estate on the blocks in the hood, basically. And they ended up starting a fund that the Black community invested in, that they gained the trust of, and now they have been called out by this same community, saying that they haven't been receiving any dividends from the fund and the property that they invested in through the fund. They haven't been getting any communication from them. Some lawsuits have been coming up against them. Morrison came to social media and YouTube to kind of say his side of the story. Of business partners that he worked with in the past has come out saying that he has bad business practices, and so now he's suing them for defamation, and it's just really ugly. But the reason why I wanted to make this video in the femininity space, now that he is married to the woman Ernestine, so I'm coming to just speak on how when we're vetting these high quality, high valued men, because I mean, we really need to start categorizing what's high value versus what's just wealthy and rich, right? Because a high value man is just not based off of his pockets. A high value man to me is a person who has drive, who has focus, who has morals, who has integrity, and all of those values, and all put together in one, has made a successful businessman who is now available to start a family. Because most high value men, they like to build their empire first, then start a family. And so during that time, they can lean into being a certain way because they had to be a certain way to get to that spot that they're in now as far as gaining wealth. But then there's also men who have good foundation and who has been brought up well. They are now available as suitors. And so we as women who are trying to find available competent suitors want to find those men who don't have the trauma. And Morrison looks like he has a lot of trauma based off me just looking at his explanation video. One thing that was pointed out to me is that he said that in the 2008 market crash, he lost everything. He was in real estate, he lost everything, and he was willing to do anything to get it back. He was willing to even do porn to get it back. Nothing against porn, people who do porn, but if you're doing it just because you lost money and you're trying to get it back, so you're willing to sell yourself to get it back, and that's kind of like a red flag for me when I'm vetting. Like, what are you willing to do for money? And anybody who's willing to do anything for money, I don't trust. I just don't trust. I'm saying that this is him within his, this can convert back to how he is in his relationship, but that's just red flags to me when I'm vetting a man on how he operates. Also, when I'm vetting a man, and I don't really vet like that, but like I read people, and women, they come around me with their men because I work in a birth space. A lot of people confide in me about relationships, and so especially since I've been in a relationship with my husband for 15 years, we're like, how? They're like, how did you do it? And I'm just like, I got with somebody who is real. And when you're finding a real person, you know how people, when they get into a professional setting, they kind of switch up who they are, and nothing's wrong with that. Of course, you want to be professional, and you're in the spotlight, and you need to deliver and put your best foot forward. Of course, be professional. But if this person is changing into a whole different person because of it, that's just a red flag to me. One time I was, and it's just like a little story, I was working with a client, and I was communicating with the partner, and he accidentally called me wanting to call somebody else to fix something in his house. And when I tell you, this person put on a whole different voice, like it's not just like, okay, I'm going to enunciate my words now just so I can speak a little bit proper and articulate myself well. No, this person was talking to me. I was like, wait, hi, John, what are you doing? You know, that's how he was. And I was just like, that's too much, you know? And so I could be a person that can, you know, be a little bit hard on those type of things, but that's just red flags to me. Like, you're fake. And so people who are fake, I don't trust, because if you're fake with everybody else, you're going to be fake with me. Even once we're in a relationship, I will never fully be able to really trust you. Now, that's where the woman has to sit back and analyze what type of relationship does she want. Is she just in it for the money? I mean, and some women could be in it for the money. I mean, and looking at this as a business transaction. And some women want this as a business transaction plus somebody who she can love, trust, and depend on. And I feel like we are now getting to the point now where we're just wanting somebody, and we're not really looking for somebody who is whole and who is real. And so when we do that, we set ourselves up for disaster as women. We set ourselves up because we really don't know what this person's motives is, because and you could tell, like, men are gonna show you who they are. They're gonna show you who they are. Look how they deal with people. Look how they deal with their family. Do they turn on for certain events? Do they turn off? Do they over exaggerate? It's nothing wrong with over exaggerating your accomplishments and yourself a little bit, but are you overdoing it? I mean, those type of things. And I feel like we're not doing a really good job as women in reading it. And so when we get into these relationships, they turn into a whole different person, and we'd be like, well, in the beginning he wasn't like that. And I was like, well, you have to kind of see who he is with everybody else before to know how he's going to be with you. You're not special. He's not just going to say, oh, this is my queen, so I'm not going to treat her like that, but I'm going to treat everybody else like that. Doesn't work like that. I just wanted to come on and speak on that because we need to start doing a better job at seeing people for who they really are. People, you know, and not saying, oh, this person is this in everybody's eyes, so that's what, you know, is magnificent because everybody sees him this way. You need to see the real person, not what the other people see, because the other people, they're not going to interact with this person more than you interact with this person. So it's okay for the outside people to see this persona of what this person wants them to see, but you need to see the person for what this person really and who they truly are. Okay? And that's it for my commentary today. If you have any thoughts on this, like, comment, and subscribe. Also, my question to you all is, when we're doing this hypergamy thing, and I don't want to put quotes because I mean, hey, it's hypergamy. We going after it. But are we putting aside character, morals, and integrity for the bag? Or are we passing up the bag because this person has no morals, no integrity, no character, like a bad character? And so I could just be old school. I mean, I feel like character is important. So let me know what y'all think. Comment below, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.